There is a brand new 3-pointers promo in NBA Live Mobile with a 92 overall Grandmaster Steph and a 90 overall James Harden. I'm going to be going through exactly what you're going to be able to get as a no money spent player and how you can go all the way and get yourself the Grandmaster. So let's take a look at the Master and Grandmaster themselves. You can take a look at them by scrolling through the left hand side in the bottom left hand corner. Over here you can see limited time offers. You got a 90 overall James Harden who's giving out a rebounding boost. It's looking like 2 position, and you've also got a 92 overall Steph Curry at the point guard spot, giving out a gold team boost as well. You'll be able to get both of those at playstyle select, so you can get them at finesse, power, or strategic, depending on what playstyle you're going with. Let's take a look at the Live Today map, which is where this promo is based. And as you'll notice, it's not really obvious where you can actually go ahead and play through events to get yourself points. But every single event on this map, the first one will give you 300 of these points. As you'll notice, they do have different stamina costs. So these division blitzes do have 30 stamina attached to them, whereas the Queen Blitz is going to require 40 stamina. Trade up tokens are going to require 30 stamina. Game of the Night is going to require that 50 stamina. In total, on this map, there are 13 events to go ahead and play through. Each one is on an 8-hour cooldown. So that means you've got a total of 39 events you can actually go ahead and play through every single day. Make sure you're playing through as many as possible, because the more events you play through, the more points you will get. And that will help yourself out in the milestones, which we'll go on to in a little bit. You'll notice the League Training Ground event is locked for me at the moment. If you were in a league before Season 8 started, you will need to leave that league and join another league or the same league for this event to then become unlocked. Of course, I haven't done that yet, so it is still locked for me. That event is not going to cost you any stamina whatsoever. You are still going to get that 300 points if you go ahead and win that first event. So it's probably the easiest one on the map to do in terms of stamina cost, because you're going to have to balance your stamina out, whether you want to play it more on this promo or whether you want to focus more on the main promo that's going on at the moment. The buzzer beater one with LeBron James and Trae Young, it's entirely up to you as to which one you focus more on. It is just going to be a case of divvying up your stamina. If you want to play both of them, you might have to watch a lot of adverts in order to get your stamina up. Maybe you've got a lot of stamina bottles saved up. It's entirely up to you how you go about going through this promo. You'll also notice to the left and right hand side of the Game of the Night event, there are 2 events which you can play through. The one on the left is going to be completely free. All you have to do is get 1,600 of the shooting points. So that is either going in the store, which I'll go on to later, and getting yourself some points, playing through as many events as possible. All you need to do, get up to 1,600 points, and that will unlock this event where you can play through 5 events every 12 hours in order to get yourself 200 points on every single event. Now, this event only costs 10 stamina, so it's not a massive stamina cost in terms of getting through these events. However, you do just need to unlock it, and these are on a 12-hour reset. So you've got everything on slightly different timings in terms of resets. All of these Live Today events are resetting every 8 hours, where the promo event is going to reset every 12 hours instead. On the right-hand side, you got a VIP event. You will need to purchase the VIP event pass in order to actually unlock this one. You got 5 events to play through on a 24-hour reset. Each one's going to give you 1,200 points, and each one's going to cost you 75 stamina to play through. So slightly more stamina. However, this one does require you to spend a bit of money in order to actually unlock it in the first place. All of these points will add up in these milestones, which you can take a look at in the bottom right hand corner over here. You'll notice you'll get things such as coins, cash, stamina bottles. The cash is really, really good in this promo. You can see you get 50 over there, then 100, then 200, then 300, 400 as well, and you go through bit by bit, 450, and that is going to give you a good amount of NBA cash and also a good amount of stamina, going up to that 200 stamina bottle, and then there also is a 500 stamina bottle as well. But as you go through, you will also get yourself a jersey over here, which is the City Warriors jersey. You'll notice in the top left hand corner, it is giving out a points boost, which is going to become extremely useful when you're playing through the event. There's a very similar thing over here with the Chase Center Court, because as you'll notice again in that top left hand corner, it is going to give you a points boost. Once you get both of these, make sure you're using them on the lineup which you're using to play through all of the events, because it will give you a slight points boost. You'll notice I've got a player on my team or a jersey or a court that is giving me a slight coin boost on this event. It's saying +6. What will happen is if I've got the court and the jersey from the milestones, I put them on my team, I will have a +20% boost, I believe, when I go ahead and play through this event. So instead of 300 points, I'll get 300 plus 20% more points every single time I play through an event. And that is going to dramatically increase how quickly you can go through these milestones. You will get these players from the milestones, so you can see at 4,300, you get your first player at the 78 overall, 80 overall player at 8,900 points, 82 overall player at 16,200 points, and then you get up to that 84 Cole Korver at 27,000 points, a Seth Curry at 86 overall at 42,400 points, at 66,400 points, you get an 88 overall shooting guard who is at the strategic playstyle, and then you get to James Harden and Steph Curry. So James Harden is going to be playstyle selected 90 overall at 96,300 points, and Steph is going to require 123,900 points. I have no idea why it's such an odd number of points, but you're going to need to get that in order to get yourself the 92 Steph at playstyle select. You'll also notice in the store there's a couple of things which you can do. Go into the 3-pointer section, there's a bunch of different ones you can buy for real money. You can pretty much get up to the end already just by purchasing this pack. However, it is going to require quite a lot of money in order to get up to that, and that is real money, so it's up to you whether you go ahead and spend it. Going down the line over here, you can see the only one that is free to play is watching an advert. You can get 50 shooting points every single time you watch an ad, and there are 7 of those which you can do daily. I recommend you do this just because it's an extra way of getting yourself some more points, and it will ultimately help you get through those milestones. Again, it's entirely up to you whether you spend the money or not in trying to get yourself more points and get yourself through the promo. It is going to be a really quick way of getting yourself Steph. However, it does cost a decent amount of money, so it's entirely up to you whether you do that. If you play through one of the events, I do think the VIP event offer will unlock for you, and you can go ahead and purchase that if that's something which you want to do. But I do think you have to play through one event in order to unlock that. I haven't at the moment, so it's not showing up for me. But in terms of the promo itself, what can you actually get no money spent? We are going to have to take a couple of assumptions into consideration. First one being, we don't know exactly how long this promo is out for. In the past, it usually has run exactly the same amount of time as the main promo going on at the time. So this time the main promo is going on for 10 days, so we can assume that the 3-pointers promo will also go on for 10 days in total. That is an assumption, however, it has worked like that in the past. So now let's work out exactly how many points you're going to be able to get. So every event on the map, that is going to be 13 in total, times up by 3 because you can play through each event 3 times every single day. Because of that 8-hour reset, that is 39 events you can play through in total every single day. 39 times 300, because you're getting 300 points per event, that's 11,700 points. Then through playing through the promo event, you're getting 200 points per event, 10 events every single day because it's on a 12-hour reset. That's 2,000 points in total. Add that together, that is 13,700 points in total through every single day. Now, because I don't know exactly what events or how you're going to be able to get up to the jersey and the court, I'm going to have to assume you have that from the very beginning. Of course, you can take off a couple of points from my final total, but we're going to assume you get a 20% points boost using both of those. So 13,700 points every single day becomes 16,440 points every single day. Then through the store, of course, you're going to be able to watch an ad 7 times a day. That is going to give you 50 points per turn. That is 350 points in total, bringing your total up to 16,790 points every single day. Now, of course, you will have to get up to 1,600 points in order to get this first event unlocked. Again, I'm going to have to assume you get that from the very beginning. We can, of course, take some points off at the very end with our total, which will be 167,900 points. So maybe you'll get up to 165k, maybe 160k, something like that, because of course you will have to unlock the jersey, the court, and of course the event itself. But if you go over to the end of the milestones, you need only 123,900 points. So you're definitely going to be able to get to that if I've done all of those calculations correct, and if this promo is actually 10 days long. I guess we'll just have to wait and see exactly how this one plays out. In the past, it has kind of been a no money spent format. I think it started off as a pay to win one, but generally now it has become a free to play one. It is good at getting some extra stamina and some NBA cash, even if you're not trying to go all the way and get yourself Steph and James Harden. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think you're going to try and get from this promo, whether you're actually going to play it at all or whether you're going to focus on the main one. And if you are trying to focus on both, you will have to get yourself a ton of stamina. And if you want to know exactly how you can get pretty much unlimited stamina in NBA Live Mobile Season 8, go check out the video in the bottom left hand corner, and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace!